Good morning, Yusuf.
Good morning, Ms. Janfi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, I missed you in the last class. You slept
I am
off?
sorry I didn't come.
Okay. I think there are some more joining. Sheikha, Abdulaziz, I think Hamad. And good morning. Good morning, Sheikha.
Good morning.
Good morning, Hamad. Hamad, good morning. It's not Hamad, it's Abdulaziz. Misk. Good morning, Misk. Where are they? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Can we start?
Yeah.
Okay, did you go through the recording session which I had sent you? Yusuf, you were not present. Did you go through it?
Yes.
Okay. It was about volume, understanding volume, right? So today's lesson is going to be 11th lesson. I'm combining two lessons because this lesson 11.11, it's then last lesson, but we may not have time since we are closing early. So I thought I will combine it with 11.8 so that you can have a good understanding of both the lessons. Okay, so I am combining two lessons today. Lesson 11.8, which is volume of rectangular prism, and lesson 11.11, which is volume of composite figures or composed figures. Okay. Misk, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What about Abdulaziz? Abdulaziz or Hamad? I don't know who it is. Is it Hamad? Anyway, I can't hear. Okay, so the first lesson, the objective is, what are you going to learn in the first lesson, lesson 11.8? You're going to find the volume of a rectangular prism. You know what is a rectangular prism? When we were dealing with three-dimensional figures, I showed you the picture of a rectangular prism. Remember, Sheikha?
Yeah.
Okay, what about yourself? You know what's a rectangular prism, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will have the faces in the shape of rectangle. Now, and the second lesson we are going to have, we are going to learn about the finding the volume of combined rectangular prisms. Okay, so two lessons, we will go one by one. Now the first one, okay, what is volume, Yusuf? The last lesson we dealt with volume. Do you remember? What is volume? It's the number of cubic units that fills the space inside a container. See, the number of cubic units needed to occupy a given space inside a container. I explained also what is a cubic unit in my last lesson. I hope you remember, Sheikha. Yes, what is a cubic unit? Misk.
Me.
What is it, Sheikha? Come on.
No, you're saying for me?
Yeah, what is a cubic unit?
It is like
It's a cube.
yeah, but it's like the face of
Yeah,
a
with
cube.
1 unit length, 1 unit width, and 1
And
unit
1 unit
height.
high.
So that is 1 cubic unit. So volume is defined as the number of cubic units needed to occupy a given space. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's see. This is the rectangular prism. For those who have missed the three-dimensional figure lesson, you can see what is a rectangular prism. See, it's a three-dimensional solid that has two congruent and parallel faces that are rectangles, and the remaining faces are all rectangles. So it's like a cube, but in the cube the faces are squares, but in a rectangular prism the faces are in the shape of a rectangle. Understood? So in a rectangular prism you can measure the length. This is the length along a side. Then you have the width and also the height. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now let us go to see how to find the volume of a rectangular prism. It is same like last lesson you learned about the finding the volume of a cube. It's same way, instead of cube, it's a rectangular prism. See, the volume of a three-dimensional shape is the number of cubes needed to fill the inside of the shape. Can you, Yusuf, can you see the shape in the light gray color?
Yes.
And the cube is the dark blue small cubes. Okay,
Yes.
now, what is the volume of this gray shape? Tell me, Yusuf. What will be the volume of that rectangular prism? Tell me.
16 cubic inches.
Yeah, how you got 16? Because 16, 1 centimeter cube fits into that prism, right? Yes or no, darling?
Yes.
Yeah. So 16 1 centimeter cube fits in. So the volume of the prism is 16 1 centimeter cubes or 16 centimeter cube. You will write the unit as cubic centimeter. Okay. Now, what is this? Please read, Yusuf.
Base of a prism. Area of the base is 12 square units.
Yeah. A prism will have a base. So the area of the base is, see how many, the black, how many cubes are inside the black? Count. How many?
4. There are 3 or 4. 4 times 3, 12.
12. 12 square units is the area of the base. Now, the base of a rectangular prism is a rectangle. So area of the base can be found by multiplying the length and the width. You know, area of a rectangle, length multiplied by width. Here, the length you can say as 4 and the width is 3. So 4 times 3, the area will be 12 square units. Understood? Now,
yes.
Read, Shekha,
When you build a
prism.
prism, you are adding layers to cubes, and you
Of cubes.
are adding three-dimensional height.
Yeah, and you're adding a third dimension, which is the height. So this is only the base. So when you add height to the base, then it becomes a prism. Now look here, this picture will clearly make you understand. See, there are how many layers here? How many layers? 4. Very good. Base has got 1 layer, which is made up of how many cubes?
12.
Yeah. And on top, there are 3 more layers. So one layer is the base. Then on top, another 12 adds up. Then another 12 adds up. And another 12 adds up. So what will be the volume of this rectangular prism?
48
Sorry?
square units.
Yeah, I think somebody is coming now. Just let me tell jury. Okay. Okay, so the area of the base is 12. 12 times 4 is how much?
48.
Very good. So we will see how it is working is done. See. See, this prism has a base. Please read, Yusuf.
This prism has a base that is a rectangle and has a height of 4 cubes. We can find the volume of this prism by multiplying the number of square units in the base shape by the number of its layers or its height. Each layer is made up of 12-inch cubes. So the volume is 12 times 4 equals 48 cubic inches.
Very good. 48 cubic inches because base is 12, base area is 12 and 4 layers add up. So 12 times 4 is 48. Now, there are 2 ways to find the volume of a rectangular prism. What is the first way, Yusuf?
Use base and height.
Yeah. What does it mean?
To multiply the base with the height.
Yeah, not base, base area actually. Okay. What is the base area of this figure? Tell me. What is the base area of this figure?
40.
What is the length? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4. What is 6 times 4, Yusuf? What is 6 times 4? Sheikha, can you answer?
24.
Very good. Jury, Al-Jury, 24. 6 times 4 is 24. So area of the base is 24. Look, box is 24. Base area of this box is 24. Height is 6. So what will be the volume? Volume of the box will be base area multiplied by height. That is 24 multiplied by 6. How much? 24 multiplied by 6?
144.
Yeah, 144 cubic centimeters. Okay, this is the one way of finding the volume. Now, what is the second way? Jury, please read.
Another way, length and width and height.
Yeah, you will use length, width, and height. Okay, what is the length of this prism?
Me?
Yeah, yes, Jury, answer please. What is the length? Count the cubes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6 centimeter. And what is the width? Shekha? 1,
1, 2,
3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that is the width. And what is the height? This is the height. 1,
6,
2,
6, 6, 6,
yeah,
6,
3.
6.
So you will multiply all the 3. See, length is 6 centimeter, width is 4 centimeter, height is 6 centimeter. So the volume will be length into width into height, which is again 144 cubic centimeter. The volume will be same. You can find it in both ways. One, using the base area and the height, and the second way, using the length, width, and the height. Miss, did you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. You understood how to find the length, width, and height?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the next one, you answer, Miss. Okay, read.
Miss, there's nothing.
Can you read, Misk, now? Find the volume.
Find the volume.
Yeah. Okay, tell me, can you see the rectangular prism, Misk?
Oh, oh, wait, not this one, but it's 4.
Yeah, what is the length?
Miss, 4.
Yeah, what is the width
5.
and height?
6.
Okay, so how will you find the area?
Multiply
4 times 5
4
times.
4 times 5, 6.
Yeah, 4 times 5, you know, is 20. 20 times 6. What is the answer? 100
120.
cubic inches. If it is centimeter, you will write cubic centimeter. If it is inches, you will write cubic inches. If it is meter, you will write cubic meters. Okay? Whatever the unit is given, you have to write it as cubic. Clear?
Yeah.
All of you understood? Where is Abdullah?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear his voice.
Miss.
Is it Hamad?
Yeah.
Ah, say good morning. I didn't hear you. Are you fine?
Yeah.
Good. Are you following what I'm teaching you?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Now find the volume. Okay, Hamad, you answer this one. First one. What is the volume of the first rectangular prism? Tell me. What is the length?
The length is 5,
Yeah. And width is?
8,
And height is?
3.
Okay. So how will you find the volume? 5 multiply?
5 multiplied by
8.
yeah,
Again multiply that by 3. So how much you will get? Come on. 5 times 8.
120.
Very good. 120 cubic inches. Okay. And what about the second one, Shekha? Come on.
What?
What is the volume of the second prism?
What second prism? This
Second
one?
picture. What is the volume of the rectangular prism? 6.
6, 5, and 3.
Okay. So multiply 6 times 5.
Wait.
You have to brush
Wait,
it.
I'm gonna do it all together.
Come on. What is 6 times 5?
90. Wait, 6 times
Altogether
5
it's
is
90.
30.
Very good. But 6 times 5 is 30. 30 times
Yeah,
3 is
I
9.
told you I'll do it all together.
No problem. But brush up your multiplication tables, all of you, during the holidays. Okay? You need it more in grade 6. Okay. So the volume will be 6 times 5 times 3, which is 90 cubic centimeter. Here, see, I put cubic inches. Here it is cubic centimeters. Understood?
Yes.
Very clear how to find the volume of a rectangular prism?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this one, it will be slightly complicated because it is, you're going to find the volume of composed figures or combined figures. What do you mean by combined figures? Yusuf?
2 rectangular prisms or more combined to make a bigger shape.
Very good. Very good. Excellent, Yusuf. In the combined or a composite figure, 2 or more rectangular prisms will be joined or combined together. And how will you find the volume? Now we will see. Please read, Yusuf.
Measuring volume is a highly valuable real world skill. You may see many things in your daily life like house, buildings, cartons, shipping containers, boxes, etc., and are figures that may be composed of rectangular prisms.
Yeah. So it's a very valuable real world skill because you may need to find the volume of a room or the volume of a container or volume of a carton when you are packing your things. And sometimes they will ask you to find the volume of a building. So in such cases, you may have to use this technique of finding the volume of combined figures. Okay. Jury, please read.
To find the volume of a
Of
combined figures, we need to break it up into individual parts and find the volume.
Yeah. So you have to break up the combined or composite figure into different parts. You will find the volume of each individual part and then you will add them up to find the combined volume. Clear? So I will show you some examples from which you will be able to make up. Now, see. This is the L-shaped combined figure. Can you see the figure? It's not a rectangular, single rectangular prism. There are two rectangular prisms combined in this, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So how will you find? You have to find the volume of. So I have colored the top one as green and the bottom one as blue. So what you will do is you will find the volume of the green one separately, blue one separately, and then you will add them up to find the combined volume of the figure. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, Misk. Misk, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, what are the dimensions of this green?
What?
The green part, this is, you know, this is the green part. It is broken up like this, okay? Like this. So this will be how much?
3.
How will be the measurement? Okay. Can you tell me the measurement?
2 inches.
2 inches is the width, okay? And you can say the length as 4. Now, what is the height? See, the
6
total
inches.
height is 6. From that, this 2 is gone. So 6 minus 4. What is this blank one? Blank one is 6 minus 4 is how much? I mean, sorry, 6 minus 2 is how much?
4.
4. So here,
Yes.
break the solid figure into 2 rectangular prisms. Now, volume of the green prism. Shekha, can you read?
Break the solid figure into 2 rectangular prism. Volume of green prism.
How much?
What?
What is the volume of the green prism? 2 times?
2 times 4.
Times 4. Is how much? What is 2 times 4?
8.
8. 8 times 4?
And
32 cubic
what?
inches, right? 32 cubic inches. The volume of the green prism. Yes or no?
Wait. Yeah.
Okay. Now, jury, can you tell me the volume of the blue one? This one?
So the
10 times?
10 times 4
Times?
times 2.
Okay, how much?
10
Miss,
times
it's easy.
40 and
Let the jury answer. Come on.
10 times 4 is equals 40 times 2.
Equals?
80.
80. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what is the total volume of the combined figure? Yusuf?
80 cubic inches.
No, that is only of the blue. Green is 32. So what is the volume of the combined figure? What do you have to do?
Add them.
Yeah. So what is 80 plus 32?
112.
Very good. So the total volume of the prisms will be 32 plus 80, which is 112 cubic inches. Understood, all of you?
Yes.
Very clear?
Mm.
Ahmad? Yes?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Now we will do more examples so you can understand better. Okay. Now this is where we used addition. Now there is another way where you will use subtraction. Okay. For that, what you will do is you will take this cube. It is only a part is given, but you will take it as a full rectangular cube. You will find the volume of the full cube, and from that you will minus the volume of this part. Okay, I will show you that. See, the first one, see, find the greatest possible volume. What is the greatest possible volume? What is the length? 10. Width is? What is the width, Yusuf?
10 inches.
4, right? 10 is length, 4 is width, 6 is height. So 10 times 4 times 6. What is 10 times 4 times 6? 200 and? Come on, read.
140, Miss.
240 cubic inches. That is the volume of the whole prism. From that, you will remove this dotted rectangular prism's volume. Then you will get the volume of the L-shaped prism. Okay. Now, find the volume of the prism in the empty space. What is that? You know, the width is same, 4. Yes or no? What is the length? Length is from 10, you will minus this part, this 2. See, the whole length is 10. The whole length is 10. From this, you will minus these 2. So you will get this as 8. The length will be 8. Width is the same, 4. See, width will be the same. And what will be the height? Height also, the whole thing is 6. But from here to here is 2. So 6 minus 2 is 4. So here you have to find the length and the height of the empty space prism. Okay. So what is the volume of that? 8 times 4 times 4. So you will get, when you multiply 8 times 4, 32. 32 times 4, 128 cubic inches. Now you will subtract. The last method you added, but here you can subtract. So 240 minus 128. So the answer is 112 cubic inches. See, the last one also you got the same, 132 plus 80, 112. Here also it is 112. That means your answer is correct. So here what you did is you found the volume of the whole prism or the greatest volume. From that you minus the volume of the prism in the empty space. So you got the volume of this blue colored 2 rectangular prisms combined. Clear?
Clear.
Yeah.
Understood, Misk?
Yeah.
What about Hamad?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so this is volume of the composite figure is 112. Now this is finished. Now let us go back to our thing central. Can you see the thing central page? Okay. I'll just forward this.
Hey there. It certainly has been hot lately. So hot, in fact, our neighbors over here have decided to build a swimming pool. We are so excited. Ojai is watching the pool fill with water. Let's check with her to find out more about the pool. Wow, that's a nice pool. It will even have a deep end that is 2 meters deep and the shallow end that is 1 meter deep.
See, this is the shallow end and this is the deep end of the pool.
To make sure the pool meets local regulations, builders need to determine the volume of the swimming pool.
See, here, in real world, you need to know the volume of this pool.
That's a tough problem. But you know what? I see some three-dimensional figures that look familiar. It kind of looks like 2 rectangular prisms combined. Maybe that's a clue to finding the solution. Let's take a look. Come on.
Here's a problem about the volume of a composite figure. The shape shown is a composite figure. It's made up of 2 rectangular prisms that are combined. How can you find the volume of the figure? Let's unlock this problem. First, you need to break apart the solid figure into 2 rectangular prisms.
See how they are breaking it up. See, the green and the blue.
Next, find the length, width, and height of each prism. You need to find the unknown height of the prism on the left. Think, the total height of both prisms is 7 inches. The other given height is 3 inches. Subtract the known height, 3 inches, from the total height, 7 inches.
So what will be the unknown height?
2 maybe
7 minus 3, how much?
4. No.
So the unknown height is 4 inches. The next step is to find the volume of each prism. Volume equals length times width times height. So let's work out the volume of the first prism.
Okay, who can
3
answer?
times 5 times 4.
3 times 5 times 4, how much? Come on, multiplication table, brush up.
What?
3 times 5 times 4.
3 times 5 is 15 times 4.
15 times 4.
60.
Very good.
The volume of the prism on the left is 60 cubic inches. Now find the volume of the other prism. What's 11 times 5 times 3?
Okay, who can answer? 11
I
times
think I know
5.
it.
How
Wait,
much
Miss, I want to answer it. Miss, I want to answer it. Wait.
Okay, tell me.
Wait, I want to say that.
Miss, I know.
I will say it, Miss, all together, okay?
Okay, no problem. Say quickly, but.
Okay.
Otherwise, the answer will come.
165.
1?
65.
Yes,
The
very
volume
good.
of the prism on the right,
What the crap?
165 cubic inches.
Hmm.
Finally, add the volumes of the rectangular prisms.
So, what is 60 plus 165? Mental math. Yusuf. Come on.
Miss, what? 60 plus 125?
165, yes.
Wait.
200 and?
25.
Very good.
60 plus 165 equals 225. So the volume of the composite figure is 225 cubic inches.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now this is by addition. I will show you the subtraction one also. Okay.
How can you find the volume of this figure?
See,
Let's unlock this problem.
they are going to do the subtraction
You
here.
can subtract subtract the volumes of prisms formed in empty spaces from the greatest possible volumes to find the volume of a composite figure. First, find the greatest possible volume.
Okay.
To do that, we need to identify the greatest length, width, and height.
Okay, what is the
What's
greatest
the
width?
greatest length?
Length is 11, right? Greatest length is 11.
11 inches. What's the greatest width?
What is the width?
5.
Very good. And what is the height?
It's 5 inches.
7.
What's the greatest height?
Very
It's
good.
7 inches.
So what is the
Multiply
volume?
values to find the greatest possible volume.
Okay.
Okay, 11 times 5 times 7. Come on. Who can answer?
11 times what?
5 times 7. Come on.
385.
Very
Who
good.
got it?
Possible volume
Very
is
good, Hamad.
385 cubic inches.
Excellent.
Now you need to find the volume of the prism in the empty space.
Okay, now this volume of you will find the smaller
What?
Think about it. The total length of both prisms is 11
11.
inches. The other given length is
3.
inches.
So what is 11 minus
Subtract the
3?
known length, 3 inches, from the total
8.
length, 11 inches.
Yeah, 8.
So you will get 8.
So
8.
empty space is 8 inches.
Okay, what is the width?
Now find the width of the empty space.
Width will be the same, right? What is it?
8.
No, width.
No, just kidding, just kidding.
Width is 5.
It's 5 inches.
And what is
What's
the height?
of the empty space?
7.
Height is 7 minus
3.
3.
3.
7 minus 3,
So
4.
the height is 4 inches. Now that you know the length, width, and height of the empty space, what's the volume of the empty space?
Tell me.
We need to minus or plus?
8 times 5
Wait.
times 4. 100.
16.
Very good.
It's 160 cubic
6.
inches.
Miss, we need to say it.
The volume of the empty space from
Yeah.
the greatest
Now subtract
possible
and tell
volume.
me. 385 minus 160. How much?
Wait.
Ma.
Wait. I know it. 225?
Very good. Excellent, Shekha. 225. In the other one also we got 225, right?
60 equals 225.
By adding.
So the volume of the composite figure is 225 cubic inches.
Understood? All of you?
Yeah.
Maria,
Yeah.
Misk,
Yeah.
and Hamad.
Yeah.
Okay. And Yusuf,
Yeah.
Shekha,
Yeah.
Jury.
Yeah.
Very good. So we learned 2 lessons today. In fact, what is the first one? Volume of a?
Rectangular prism.
Yes. And the second one?
Find volume of composite figures.
Very good. So these 2 lessons, I'm going to combine it, and I will, today I will send this recorded, and tomorrow I'm going to send you a small assignment from this. Okay, one question from both. Okay, it's very easy. You should be able to do it. And if you have any question, any doubt, okay, you can message me on the Edmodo. Okay, and I don't think I'll be meeting you in any more Zoom meetings. I think Thursday will be the last day for the students, I think. Okay, so you're going to have a long holiday. So what you're going to do, not only
Miss, from when to when?
from Thursday, your holidays will start.
Till when?
Till, I don't know, maybe August. 2 months definitely you're going to get. Please, children, don't waste your time. Just brush up. Your books are here. Tell someone to come and collect your books.
Miss, not 2 months, 3 months or 4.
Yeah, nearly 3 you will get. Okay.
3.5.
Yeah, not 3.5, maybe around 3. So
Just-
what you will do is every day, Judy, brush up all the multiplication tables, all of you. Brush
Miss,
against
it is
table.
3.5 because half May, it's the half.
Okay.